Well, that was interesting. We just met our antagonist, Arronax. Seems like a lovely fella, doesn't he? Anyway, here he pops up when you're on the way to the Wheel Clan. We still got plenty to do in that regard, but the Wheel Clan is our next locale. But don't get bed on the way there. Wouldn't be surprised at this point. The Wheel Clan is actually quite a big city. And it's also a weird one as well. It's also one of those points where, now that you've unlocked this, you've unlocked a lot of other things too. Ooh, oh, that's quite a bit of stuff here. It puts us in a bit of an interesting position. The Wheel Clan is quite a good city to be in, particularly for the stores. There's a lot there that is definitely great for technologists. We also have the city of Stillwater to check out, Ashbury to check out. I think there's a temple here we can check out. I think I also forgot about the Forbidden Pit, Blackroot, Wolf Cave, the Durnholm in proper, various things here and there. There's plenty for us to do. And I think having access to the Wheel Clan would definitely make that easier. You see, there's also another problem of levels again. Because we're at the point where levels do kind of matter in a way. We need to be at level 30, ideally. Or at least at most 29, 28. At the least. But 30 would definitely be good. Because there are companion slots that open up for level 30 and all that. Even though we're nowhere near done with the story yet, we still have the Glimmering Forest to get to and a very important town down here. But we can't access that until we get to a certain point in the story. We're still a long way out from getting to that point. However, the Wheel Clan is both city and dungeon. The dungeon is actually pretty tough. Well, I say you have 2 dungeons, really. But I don't want to leave out other things as well. And we're at a good point now where we can start checking things out. So what we'll do is explore the Wheel Clan a bit. We're not going to do the dungeon as such. We're then going to head out and check out the other cities and towns and all that. Because we kind of just avoided them for the time being. There's also some quests we can pick up at the Wheel Clan as well. Some yield some interesting results and rewards. I don't know why I said results. And yeah, I also want to hit a Blackroot as well. Quite a good one to pick up. Plenty for us to do. Anyway, the Wheel Clan. I like how this little one bit here is lit up. That's so weird. Anyway, so we need to stand in this square. I presume you don't have to, but it does help to. Let's go into a morning so I can access the shops. And then we'll put on Foral's spectacles. And then walk back into it. For some reason, it's always triggered. There we are. There it is. We'll probably get stopped by the guards here in a second, so just in case that goes horribly wrong, I'm going to save. Hold! What business have you in the caverns of the Wheel Clan? Speak! I come with grave news. Tell the guard your story. I see. This is grave news indeed. You need to speak with King Thunderstone. His house strictly northeast of here, just through the central passage. Speak with him, and he'll know what to do. Thank you, I'll do that. Let's have a chat with Magnus.
How can I help you? What do you need
What do
to
you know
know?
about this place?
Yes, this is the Wheel Clan, home of King Logair Thunderstone. Watch your bloody step around here, and try not to embarrass me. More than likely, I'll run into someone I know here, and probably have a few relatives here as well.
Of course you do. The Wheel Clan technically is open to us. If you head up north just here, you can head down that passageway to the store. There's quite a few things there. There's an inventor store, a blacksmith, and a herbalist. It's a great stop. But I am going to go ahead to the King Thunderstone. Because, well, it'd be rude not to. And I did promise Thorold, I can never say his bloody name, I'll tell them, i.e. the Wheel Clan, about where he is. And hopefully they'll come rescue him. Or not. Who knows? What I will say, there was a lot of walking here. There's some elite guards, royal guards. Do not fight them, we'll lose. This looks cool, I will say. Look at that. Anyway, let me drop a save here in case I offend the poor chap. Dwarf Noble. Greetings, traveller. I'm sorry, I don't believe we met. I'm Ranveer Thunderstone, son of Logair Thunderstone. I stand as chieftain and king-in-waiting of all dwarfs, both over and under mountain, in the caverns of Arcanum. Welcome to the caverns of the Wheel Clan. A pleasure to meet you, Ranveer. I have a few questions. Of course. What do you need? I come with news of the most dire nature. Dire nature? What is you speaking? I have a tale to tell. Tell me what's happened. Ranveer is quiet for some time. I see. And you say you've been to the Isle of Despair to confirm the story of Gunman Orbender? I was there, and I bring news of Thorold Two Stones. Thorold? He's been gone quite a while. We've been considering sending out a search party. I mean, it's been 100 years or so. And again, Thorold's always been somewhat of a loner. What word have you concerning him? He's on the Isle of Despair. I thank you for making us aware. I'll send out a detachment as soon as possible. We'll bring him home. Glad to hear. I think that might net us the reputation bonus. We'll see. Gotta hear one or two more things. You said you were the king in waiting. Yes, my father is unavailable, and I rule in his stead. But I am not the true king, and will not be as long as my father lives. I am only a king in waiting. An heir to the throne, basically. I see. I need your assistance. Of course, what do you need? We're gonna leave that for now. I reckon that's gonna be a Kellerfish I don't want to open just yet. But telling him completing our obligations to Thorold was probably the best thing to do for now. I want to check out the store, and I want to check out this. Most tech. Was only a bank robber? Really? Wow. Save your best tune. Okay, I didn't get the reputation bonus. That's okay. That's not too bad. We got an XP reward. That's all I really care about. Alright, let's go check out these stores next. Hopefully they'll have something good. And they'll sell some things, some useful things. I know they have some particularly nice stuff here because the dwarves pretty much invented technology. Of course they're going to have some nice things. Hopefully. Well, we'll see. I already need another level already. We're so close. Plus down here we can pick up some quests. I love this little symbol. The whole wheel thing around it. It's a nice touch. Yeah, we got 5, I was just thinking. I'm going to make some more room at some point. Ugh. Alright, here we are. This is the, I guess, the commercial district of the Wheel Clan. There's some quests up here we're going to need to pick up and around the corner here. But for now, I'm more interested in the stores. The quests are nice and actually open up some nice spaces. Oh, hello. Oh, the innkeeper. Oh yeah, we can rest here as well. I don't need to, but it's whatever. Alright, here's the first shop. This is the inventor, I believe. Yep. He's neutral to us, which is fine. To be sure! What? Can look at your wares. So he sells some schematics, some various things as well. he usually has a pretty good supply of other things. But yeah, he's pretty much a standard trader in regards to inventions and all that. But I do, and this could just be me, but I do find he sells the small steam engines a lot more consistently than anyone else. Besides, didn't they probably just think there's no real problem selling the steam engines now, but since humanity now has steam engines, thanks to Gilbert Bates, but it's a bit weird that they're still selling the steam engine, a small one. This one, and probably more important, is the Dorvan Smith. Yes. Shall we barter? He sells some interesting things. Dwarven plate, which is quite nice, honestly. It's tech-based, has quite a decent amount of durability and protection. It's not bad. I don't think it's better than the Electro Armor, but yeah, we'll see. Dwarven chainmail, a couple of things here and there, but more importantly, he sells Dwarven Steel. Now, Dwarven Steel is you. Why is my perception taking a hit? Oh, because of the glasses. What a good glasses, huh? Like. Now, Dwarven Steel is used for a few things. I think it's needed for another schematic, but yeah, it's needed for the elite plate mail at the top end of the smithy tree. Very good armor. Is also the prerequisite for a schematic we're going to be getting later. Same with the mechanized arachnid. It's a really strong one. Eventually, I'm going to need to level this. God, that's going to be fun. Right now, though, I think I need to finish leveling up other things as well. I want to get up. I've got so much I want to level before we finish the game and craft and all that. I've got to level the gunsmithy, I've got to level the mechanical, finish up smithy, and obviously max out everything else I need. Ugh, plenty to keep us going. Anyway, mithril ore. That's the schematic. Well, that's the component we need for. I always forget the name of it. Bronwick's gun. We can't make it yet because we haven't got 40 points, but we'll get it eventually. Honestly, the gun's not really worth it, but I am going to make it. However, having access to the mithril ore would be nice. We need it for a quest significantly later, but it's fine. Do you want this? Sure, have it. It's just a pain in the ass. Same with that. Do you want this? No, I need that, I think. Do you want any of these? I think he also sells the Dwarven Ore as well, eventually. Helmets, chain, haunting mace, steel dagger. No, I'm going to save. A little bit of saves going, of course, but it's interesting to check this out. I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to buy this, apparently. Oh my god. Ah! There we go. Jesus. Oh my god, this thing is so finicky at times. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to put it on. So what do we have now? 48? Probably because I got too much on. Sog, actually no, Sog is a good example of this. Put this on. He will not wear it. That's 72. Oh no, he can't, because he can't wear it. Bad example. It looks like it's for a big plate anyway. Let's try Jaina then. Okay, Jaina. You won't wear it either. What? That is very confusing. It looks like anyone can wear it. That's the funny thing. It's too big to be small armor, if that makes sense. Let's try this. Let's try Magnus. $76, 80, yeah. What's it look like without it? It looks normal. Kind of disappointing, really, to be honest. And finally, we're going to check out the Herbalist. There's a few more things here and there we could check out. the... oh, there's Vollinger. The herbalist sort of thing here. They'll pick up these olive branches. They're an offering, if I remember correctly, to something we can get later on, but there's only one particular blessing I'm worried about right now. We can get that in a minute. Yes, friend, what is it? Herbalist, Invigorator. Not hurting on things right now, so I can just spend as much as I need to.
How can I help you?
There you go, Magnus. Got that too. Yeah, he's picked up both of them. I forgot about you, Chucker. I'm really sorry, my friend. I completely forgot that you had stuff on you. Same with you. Damn it. Right, I'll chain that. There you are. Let's see if he has any venom. He does not. What a bitch. That takes us down into a dungeon-ish area full of spiders. We'll deal with that later on. Those spiders can be pretty tough, and one of them I need to watch out for because they can summon an elemental, which can ruin my shit. I do not want that to happen to me today, of all days. Right. Let's go pick up some quests. I'm not going to be coming back here a lot. Maybe I'll screen to pick up some extra equipment if I'm in the area and show you what I picked up then, but other than that, we already found all the schematics we need. This is a really good place to farm those schematics, by the way, because the inventor shop and the blacksmith is right next to each other, and they're quality ones, so things like that will appear. Alright, so we have 3 dwarfs to talk to, and they all give various amounts of quests. Sir, anything newsworthy happening? We dwarves don't put much stock in books and like, but it seems like the only thing Eric Obsidian cares about. Calls himself a historian, I think. Okay, it wasn't you I was thinking of. I think it was this one here. Dwarf villager. That sounds more like it. Hello, sir. Good day. Hello, good sir. May I ask you your name? The dwarf before you is old, with a large streaks of grey in his hair and beard. He is wide, even for a dwarf, with large hands and forearms. My name is Vanguard Molten Flow. Nice to make your acquaintance, boy. Hello, Vanguard. I'm Kent Harding. Well, Matt's Kent Harding. Welcome to the Whale Clan. Is there someone I can help you with? A few questions. This guy could train you in expert spotting traps. Useful. Tell me something about the Whale Clan. The Wheel Clan is the oldest of the clans. Logair Thunderstone is our clan chief, and also king of all the dwarfs. He has ruled for more than 600 years, until... well, what? What happened to Logair? Sorry, boy. Being an odd dwarf, I shouldn't be talking about the king, or his business. Are you sure? You can trust me. He looks at you considering. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boy. Dwarves don't trust anyone. Perhaps we speak of other things. I understand. What else do you know about the Wheel Clan? Not much to tell. We're a few shopkeepers here and there, and they're always willing to make someone a deal. All in all, we're good folk here in the Wheel Clan, but don't get out of line. With the dredge and the king gone, well, that as it may, just watch your step around here. More general questions. Tell me what you do here, Vanguard. Me? I'm just an old dwarf trying to stay out of everyone's way. Used to be a miner, back when the dredge was operational. The dredge? What's the dredge? The dredge is a system of caverns that used to be an iron mine. The entrances are far from here, just next to the royal palace. Why don't they mine there anymore? No, there's no more iron in those caves, boy. Took a fair amount myself. Only thing left in the dredge is dark and monsters. Not a place you want to be taking a stroll in. It's a shame too. I lost something down there a long time ago, but no one goes in there anymore. Orders of the king and all that. What'd you lose, Vanguard? Long ago I lost a key. The key that opens the door to the secret room deep in the caverns of the dredge. A room I've carved out with my own hands. In that room's an old family heirloom. and I'd love to see it again before I die. I used to go looking for the key, but once they closed the dredge, I could no longer do so. Perhaps might be able to retrieve the heirloom. I don't know. There's always guards at the entrance of the dredge, and I wouldn't want to cause any trouble. But if you happen to get permission to go in the old caves and come out with my heirloom, I might be willing to give you a stout Dwarven miner's helmet. It's good for seeing in the dark. Done. I'll return over shortly. And by shortly, I mean probably a year from now. After I've done everything else. That was the first one. Just a little quest in the dredge, really. And it's quite easy to pick up. Now this one, I think, is quite important. It involves Magnus. Who are you? Green, sir? And who might you be? We technically should answer him first, Kent, but whatever. My name's Eric Obsidian. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, I'm Eric. A few questions, if you don't mind. How can I help you? What do you do here in the Wheel Clan, Eric? Me? I'm a historian. I study our Dwarven past, reflect on the past we've taken, collect objects of historical relevance and value. You almost see him smile. When I can, I try and tell our story and tell it true. I can only hope to be a looking glass into the Dwarven soul. What are you studying right now, Eric? Currently I'm studying Dwarven legends and mythology, and recently I came across something very interesting. Very interesting indeed. He seems lost in thought. What, Eric? What's it you found? He shakes his head. Sorry about that. The possibilities are exciting. Perhaps I should be more forthcoming. Dwarf mythology tells of an ancient race of dwarves whose civilization was filled with such wonders as the world has never known before or since. They are known as the Iron Clan. The Iron Clan? Were they real? What happened to them? Well, no one really knows if they were real, or what happened to them if they were, because we found no proof of their existence. But one of our miners dug up an old Dwarven mace a few weeks ago. The handle of the axe was hollow, and within was this. He shows what looks like to be an old schematic. What is, Eric? It looks to be a schematic for a key. There's some text on here that seems to be a hint of where the first of many keys. Keys which open the place of iron where lies the stone. Do you know what that could mean? No, what does it mean? The stone that it refers to could be the famed Durian stone, upon which the Dwarven philosophy of the shape and stone is purportedly carved. The discovery of such an object would be invaluable for the Dwarven race, an unparalleled discovery reflecting our culture and history. What do you mean shape and stone? I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry, my friend, but the shape and stone is for a Dwarven soul. It is not for me to tell her such things. I see, but why have you gone look for the Wheel Clan? For a moment, Eric looks sad, almost sad. I've not the time, friend. There's so much here that is real and known that I cannot chase ghosts all over Arcanum. Perhaps one day I might find the time to make this key and see where it takes me. Perhaps I might attempt to find them for you. Yes, I suppose there's no harm. I have a copy of the schematic, so if you cannot find the place of iron, I could always go looking myself. And if you find it and bring Durian stone here, if you find it and the Durian stone is there, bring it to me. It could be worth a stony one, but a dwarf, and most precious to me. I have nothing to offer but my thanks. I'm afraid a historian has little in worldly goods. I'd be honored to go on the journey, pay or no pay. Splendid. He smiles, just slightly. Here's the schematic. I wish you the best of luck. I am departing. Ancient schematic with the iron key. Which, I don't know where it would be, actually. I guess it would be in Smithy? There we are. The writing on the schematic is faded, barely legible. Search ye, place of iron, where the stone, voices book of truth, and glass that opens, beyond belief, power, such power. It takes Mithril and Heartstone. Heartstone we can't get access to until a fair bit later on. It's near a certain village. But we'll get to that. I think this is the last one we get talked to. I think. I hope so. Good day. Pray tell, who are you? I go by the name Fane Ironheart. And you are? I'm Kent Harding. Well, Kent Harding, what brings you to our clan? We don't receive many visitors in these new times. Why is that? Ever since he begins to say something, obviously thinks better of it, we keep to ourselves ever since your race stole our technology. Mere children with the power of gods in their hands. The thought of it makes my blood turn cold, it does. Never in all our history could we ever manage such a thing. Since our place in the world has been stolen, we have removed ourselves from it. I admit my kind's made mistakes, but you're being a tad harsh. You're entitled to your opinions, human, even though they may be wrong. I don't blame you personally. As a matter of fact, I met many fine humans, but as a race, you lack your maturity. I suppose I can't argue with that. Can I ask you something? Yes, one of your questions. What can you tell me about the Wheel Clan? The Wheel Clan is the first and the greatest of all, hence our position of the head of clans. We've ruled unchallenged since the Great Clan Wars. The Clan Wars? Yes, perhaps I said too much. The Great Wars are not something we discuss with outsiders. Where are the Dwarven woman? He seems to be very angry for a moment and calms himself. This is not something you should ever ask a dwarf about. You're a fortunate I am a forgiving person. Someone to cut you down for where you stand for mentioning such a thing. Questions? Why is the Whale Clan so secluded? Ever since... Questions? That was it. I'm leaving now. Oh, one more thing. I know that you're a traveler. If you happen to find yourself at the Stonecutter Clan, could you deliver a message to my brother? He's been gone for some 15 years. I need his help back here. He's a bit of a layabout if you get my meeting. I could do that. Could you mark the location on my map? He takes your map and marks it. There you go. It seems like a very nonchalant quest, but it's quite important. Plus it nets some really nice items. It also is a bit tough, so I do need to be careful for that. And that's pretty much the majority of the Wheel Clan. There's a few things of note here and there, which we'll find as we explore it in proper, well... But we have the main things. There is another quest that involves a part of the mines, but we're not really ready for that yet. I'm not ready to explore the dredge or the everything else in earnest yet. I've got plenty of other things to do. Never ends with this. Right now, our goal here is complete. We now have access to the Wheel Clan. We can now take our time with doing everything else, and believe me, there is plenty to do. We still have our oath to Maximilian to complete. We still have Durnholm, Blackroot, Ashbury, everything else there to complete, and it's definitely worth doing. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to start, but I have a vague idea. I think... I'll check when we get to the map. But yeah, I think I got a vague idea. As for the Durian Stone quest, I've never done it. I've never finished it. I got the Iron Key, but I never really found the Place of Iron. Although, I don't want to look at a wiki on this one. Bit cheaty. Wiki use is always last resort, but sometimes it's unavoidable with games like these. It's not always clear-cut to the point where it bugs and does something stupid. It's a mess. Anyway. So, Torrent, we've pretty much done the majority of things there. There's a few quests here and there that will pop up later, but for now we're done. I need to check out the Forbidden Pit still. Ashbury, yep. There's an ancient temple here. I know there's like something here as well. Like a shipwreck that might be worth checking out. We've got Blackroot to check out, the Wolf Cave, Durnholm, there's a few things here and there splotted about. Stillwater is actually something I might go for after Ashbury because of the very potent blessing you can get. And blessing and... No, 2 blessings, yeah, you can get 2 quite potent blessings there. We've also got the Stonecutter Clan. I know there's a few things down here as well. There's plenty for us to do. So we're pretty much taking a break from the main story for a bit and heading back to Ashbury. And watch me get attacked en route. Well, we knew it was going to happen. I actually say this part of where we are now is the more filled with stuff. There's a lot in the Glimmering Forest. There's a fair bit in the top half. Oh shit, go away. In like the Grey Mountain area, well, this part of the Grey Mountains anyway. And there's a few things here and here that's also quite worth interesting to explore, but mostly it's all concentrated around in this bit here before you even get to it. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. And before we go as well, I'm also going to probably speed this up in a second. I'm also going to go to that wise woman at the edge of town and, well, see what things we picked up. Alright, we're here. Got a fair few things of interest. I probably could just sell those straight off the bat. Pretty sure I should buy quite a few of these. I'm not going to need all these now. Who had... That was you, yeah. I want to check this out and that. Sure about that. Hello there. Identify someone for me. I need this shattering robes. Whatever. Crushing hammer. Robes again. I think there's everything else. Right, you can have these. Oh, that? Nope. Do you want these? Go on. Yeah, not bad. Not bad little haul there's. That's a weird set of robes. That helmet's nice though. Alright. So when we come back, we will be dealing with Ashbury. There's quite a few interesting little quests here and there that are worth doing, including the Master Graveyard here, which is cool. A few little places here and there have something of interest. There's the Town Hall here, which obviously has a big quest tied to it. I think that's the inn. Obviously the boats. Whatever that is. Also, a big-ass castle, which is pretty tough. So I'll have to make sure I'm fully stocked on supplies before I even attempt that. But for now, we've got enough to keep us busy. So I will see you in the next episode. Toodles!